Hello everyone and welcome to my class. My name is Alana. Thank you for joining me, whatever it is in your day. If it's morning, afternoon, evening, welcome. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is keeping well and sane. I'm just going to move my mat back a little bit so when I sit down you guys can see me. We are going to do something a little differently this morning, or this morning for me anyway. We are going to do a bit of a power yoga class. So even though we're going to move a little bit more, I'm going to move a little bit more, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to move a little bit more. It's always about you. It's always about doing what works for you. So those of you that are willing to ramp it up a little bit, that's what we're going to be doing right here for the next 45 minutes. Roll out your mat, grab some water. If you have blocks and a strap and you'd like to use them, place them off to the side. Make sure they are available to you if and when you want them. All right, you're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. We're going to start standing. So take your feet, if you look down to your feet, take your feet hip distance apart, just two fistfuls. If you take your two fists together, place them in between your feet, that's your hip distance. Bring your arms alongside your body. We're going to start in mountain pose, nice and slow, and warm it up. Spread the toes, all four corners of both feet sink down into your mat, arms alongside your body, palms facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and down. Soften your belly. And if you are comfortable, close your eyes. Take a moment here to connect back to your breath. Feel yourself grow nice and tall without the shoulders coming up around your ears. 3 deep breaths. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, let it go. Opening up your eyes. So when I say let it go, let it all go. That means you're taking the next 45 minutes with me, keeping your thoughts to the perimeters of your own mat, getting out of that head that is very busy. The mind has got lots of chitter-chatter going on, and getting into your body. Your time, take it. All right. Bring your toes to touch, heels apart. Bring your palms to your heart center as you sit back into that chair pose. Settle down into it. Lift your toes up. Sit back. So from the side, this is what it looks like. Hips are back, shoulders relaxed, toes are up, weight is in the heels, weight is in the hips. Holding it here for 5. Good job. Stay with me for 4. We're going to move into a twist here in 3, 2, 1. Take your left elbow to the outside of the right knee as you come into a twist, looking over your right elbow. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. We're going to twist in the opposite direction. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee this time. Look over your left elbow. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. You got this. Sit nice and low for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring your arms up, palms forward. As you exhale, hinge forward and come into a passive forward bend. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Sway those hips here side to side. Shake your head yes and shake your head no. Let the crown of your head reach down. And slowly bend your knees, chin to chest. Up you come. All right. Bring your arms above your head, interlock your hands, release your index fingers, shoulders nice and soft. As you inhale, lengthen through the centers. You exhale, reach over to the right. Stay with me here. Push those hips over towards the left side of the room, feeling the stretch down the left side body. Inhale back to center Exhale, over to the left. That's it. Bring your left shoulder forward, right back. Feeling the stretch down the right side of the body. Slowly bring yourselves back to center. Take your hands, place them onto your lower back. Pinkies are touching. Squeeze your elbows together. Open the chest up. As you inhale, look up. Exhale, release the crown of your head towards the back wall. Soften the shoulders. Open up that chest. Just shine your beautiful hearts up. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, release. Good job. Sway your hips here side to side. Let go. We are going to get moving. So, like I say, I will always give you modifications. We are going to ramp it up a bit, but you are more than welcome to do what works for you. Always. Not about me, it's about you. All right, guys. Join me at the top of your mat. Feet hip distance apart. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms flat. Bend your knees. Step one foot and the other foot back. Come into a nice strong plank. Make sure that those wrists are underneath the shoulders. You can hold it here and stay with me. If you need a break, always bring your knees to your mat and come back up. Body's nice and strong. Belly button to spine. Breathing in and out through your nose. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice and slow and controlled. Bring yourself down to your mat. Inhale to your cobra. As you exhale, curl your toes, lift your thighs. Push back into that first downward facing dog. Look to your toes, pedal it out, bending one knee at a time. As you bring each heel down towards your mat or onto your mat, you are stretching out your hamstrings and your calves. And when you feel you have had enough of this, drop your heels as close to your mat as you can. Look to the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Breathing in and out through your nose, palms flat, fingers face forward. Look towards your hands, walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bring your arms up above your head, palms to touch. As you exhale, bring those palms to your heart center. All right, we are going to do many more flows. We're going to be changing it up and we're going to be moving a little faster. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms flat. Bend your knees, step, jump, or hop your feet to the back of your mat into your plank. Holding it here for 5, 4. We're moving into a side plank in 3, 2, 1. Bring your left palm to the middle of your mat. We're all turning to the right. Stack your feet or modify by releasing the right knee onto your mat. The left knee onto your mat, sorry. Stack your hips. Open those shoulders, looking up into your right hand. 3, 2, 1. Back to your center plank. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Right palm to the middle. Turn to the left. Stack your feet or bring your right knee onto your mat. Holding it nice and strong. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to your center plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice and slow. Elbows into your side body. Inhale into that up dog or cobra. Exhale, curl your toes, push back. Beautiful downward dog. Catch your breath. Those of you that need more of a break, bring your knees to your mat. Join us when you can. Breathing in and out through your nose. We are not huffing and puffing through the mouth. If you are, take a break. Yoga is all about controlling the breath. In and out through your nose. Look towards your hands. You're going to walk, step, or hop your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, bring your arms up above your head, palms to touch. Exhale, let it go. Good job. Here we go. Top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms flat. Bend your knees as you step, jump, or hop your feet back. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana. Come down to your mat. Inhale into your cobra. As you exhale, lift up. Downward dog. Place your left foot flat. Lift the right leg up to the sky. 3-legged down dog. We're going to push forward and come into a 3-legged plank. And you're going to bring that right knee to your chest as you hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Push back. 3-legged down dog. Back into our 3-legged plank. Right knee, right elbow. 3, 2, 1. Push back. 3-legged down dog. Push forward. 3-legged plank. Right knee, left elbow. Into your twist. 3, 2, 1. Push back. 3-legged down dog. Hold it here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the torso up, high lunge. Exhale, hips down, shoulders relaxed. Hold it here. Let the fingertips reach up. 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms down on either side of that right foot. Move into a twist. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale to your twist. Left knee can come to your mat to modify. 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand down, left knee and shin onto your mat. Low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips down. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms down on either side of that right foot. Curl the left toes, left knee comes up. Send the right foot to the back of your mat. Downward dog. We are going to flow. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up dog or cobra. Curl your toes as you exhale. Push back. Downward dog. Right foot flat. Left leg comes up. 3-legged down dog on this side. Coming forward into a 3-legged plank. Bring that left knee to your chest. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Pushing back. Come back into your 3-legged plank. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Push back. Forward into your 3-legged plank. Left knee, right elbow. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Push back. Step your left foot to your left wrist. Lift the torso off the thighs as you inhale, coming up. Exhale, high lunge on this side. Shoulders soft, fingertips reach up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms down on either side of that left foot as you move into a twist. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. Slowly release. Left hand down, right knee and shin onto your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips down. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Palms down on either side of the left foot. Curl the right toes, right knee up. Left foot back. Downward dog. Here we go. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, catch your breath. Listen carefully. Shift your weight forward into a plank. Hold it here. Push back, downward dog. Forward into your plank. Right leg comes off your mat. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, push back, downward dog. Push forward into that plank. Left foot off. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Catch your breath. Downward dog. Push forward into a plank. Listen carefully. You can drop your knees onto your mat if you need to modify. Coming down to your mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. All the way down. Up into your cobra. Push back. Downward dog. Let's do that again. Come forward to your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Down to your mat. Up into your cobra. Curl your toes. Push back. Downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bring your toes to touch. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Chair pose. Hold it here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Touch your toes. Crown of the head down. Active forward bend. Let the crown of your head reach down. Let the torso reach down for your thighs. This is where you get to catch your breath, guys. Bend your knees, hands to hips, chin to chest, rolling up. Good job, everyone. Giving you a break. Grab a sip of water. When you're ready, top of your mat. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms flat. Bend your knees, step, jump, or hop those feet back. Come into your plank and hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down to your mat. Inhale into that cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot flat, left leg comes up. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, high lunge. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands onto your hips into that lunge. Drop your right knee down and up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. High lunge. Stepping off the left foot, lift the right leg up. Warrior 3. Arms are reaching forward. Holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that left knee. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Warrior 2. Sink your hips. Looking over your left elbow, your left fingertips. Bring your right arm up and around. Nice big circles here. Right arm. Feel the stretch as you reach forward and back with the right arm. And then bring the right arm to sit. Good job, everyone. Windmill your hands back to the top of your mat. Right toes to the back of your mat. Take your left foot, back of your mat. Downward dog. Here we go. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. As you exhale, push back. Downward dog. I'm going to turn myself around so my back is not to you. This time left foot flat, right leg up. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips down, hands to your hips. Bend that left knee, coming up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze that glute. Keep going. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping off your right foot, left leg comes up. Warrior 3, shoulders soft. Bend your right knee, take your left foot to the back of your mat, into your warrior 2. Sink your hips, looking over your right fingertips, circle your left arm. Nice big circle, stay with me. You got this. 3 more. 2 and 1. Hold it. Heel toe that left foot back in, hands down to your mat. Step your right foot back, downward dog. Here we go. Inhale to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale downward dog. Hold it here. Take a break, catch your breath. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bring your toes to touch. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Hold it for 5. See if you can sit a little lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Release. Grab a sip of water. Shake it out. Let it go. So you can see your power yoga class is a lot more movement. We're not taking breaks. Changing it up a little bit. Good job, everyone. All right. Top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms flat. Step or hop your feet to the back of your mat. Holding it here. Working on our push-ups with knees on or off the mat. Lower down like a push-up. You're not touching down. You're pushing back up. Good job. Let's go. 5 more. With the knees on or off the mat. 4 more. Elbows into your side body. Push up. 3 more. Push up. Give me 2 more. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Last one. Push up. Good job. Bring your knees onto your mat and sit back into a child's pose here. Inch your fingertips to the top of your mat. Catch your breath. Back up into your tabletop. Curl your toes. Lift your knees up into your plank. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana. Come all the way down to your mat and up into a cobra. I want you to hold your cobra. Stretching out your lower back, shoulders down. Curl your toes, lift your thighs, push back. Downward dog. Right foot flat, left leg up. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. We're going to walk ourselves round. So we're in a nice wide stance here, toes slightly inward, and hold it here in the center. Crown of the head down, legs are straight, toes inward. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Bend your left knee, listen carefully, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, sink your hips down, right toes come up. Make sure your left heel stays flat on your mat. Nice deep stretch here for the inside of the right inner thigh and hips. Hold it. Place your right foot flat, walk back to center, this time over to the right, hips sink, left toes up. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Sink your hips. Feel the stretch into the inner left thigh, inner left hips. And slowly release. Back to center. Grab hold of the outside of the ankles. Pull down. Crown of the head is reaching for your mat. Slowly bend your knees, hands to hips, chin to chest, rolling up. Listen carefully. Heel toe your feet back together. Windmill your hands back to the top of your mat, stepping back into your downward dog. You can hold it here, you can flow with me. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it here. Bring your knees onto your mat. Walk your hands back towards you and come up onto the knees. Take your hands behind your back. Place your palms onto your lower back or onto the thighs. Looking up as you inhale. Exhale. Slight back bend into your camel pose. So the goal is to eventually walk your hands down your thighs to touch the back of your heels. Some of you may be there already. As you can see, I'm not there and probably will never ever get there. My body is not built like anyone else's body. And that's okay. And slowly release. All right, guys, bring yourself just to sit flat. Nice deep breath here. As you inhale through your nose, exhale, let it go. All right. We are going to take it down a little bit. That does not mean we are not going to continue to work. We're just going to slow it down a little bit, and then I'm going to cool you down. Stretch you out. So just remember, like I said, my hands will probably never reach my heels in camel pose. That's okay, because we are all built differently. There are some things that my body can do very easily that your body cannot do. That's okay. You work with what you've got. You do the best you can. All right, here we go, guys. Sitting up nice and tall, belly button to spine. Soften your shoulders into our boat pose. Bring your feet up. Place your palms beside your hips. Bring your knees to your chest and kick out. So you can see my chest is coming towards my knees are coming towards my chest. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet onto your mat, bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees in, counter pose. Good job. Take your feet out into our boat pose. Here we go. Leaning back, bring your legs out, arms alongside your shins, or not. You may want to keep your palms to your mat. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, don't hold your breath, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2, 1. Hug your knees back to your chest. I'm going to do that one more time. Walk your feet out. Sit up as tall as you can. Hinge back. Lift your feet off your mat. Arms alongside the shins. Hold it here with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees back in. Good job, everyone. All right. We're going to come down to lie on our backs. Bring your knees to your chest, palms to your shins. Whoops, there we go. Gently rock your side to side. We're going to continue to work the core. Lift your head and shoulders off your mat. Bring your knees to your chest. Extend out the right leg. Hold the left knee to your chest. Switching it up. Right knee in, left leg extends. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders down. Soften everything, knees to your chest. Good job, everyone. Let's continue here. Head and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind the nape of your neck, opposite elbow to knee, and change it up. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Knees to chest. Gently rock your side to side. All right. Bring your feet onto your mat. Walk your heels back towards you. If you have a block, you're going to grab your block, place it in between those thighs. If you don't have a block, you've got a pillow hanging around, grab your pillow, place it in between your thighs, walk your heels back towards you. We're going to come up and down into a bridge. So we're not holding it at the top, we're coming down. Not to the mat, it's just going to hover, your glutes are just going to hover above your mat. Let's go. We've got 20, release down. 19, squeeze at the top. 18, control it up, control it down. 17, squeeze your block or your pillow. 16, stay with me. 15, 14, 13, we've got 12 more. 11, 10 more. 9, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, give me 2 more, last one, and then coming up we're going to hold it. Squeeze, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. You've got this. We're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come down onto your mat. Keep that pillow or your block between your thighs. We're going to come up and hold it one more time. Walk your heels back. Touch the back of your heels with those fingertips if you can. Push down into the feet. Lift up. Hold it here. Don't hold your breath. Use your breath to keep you here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release down. All right. Remove your block. Take it to your side. Bend your knees to your chest. I'm going to stretch you out. Gently rock here side to side. Good job, each and every one of you. We moved a little faster. And now we're going to take the time to catch our breath, stretch ourselves out. Coming into our figure 4, take your right foot to the bent left knee. Some of you may want to keep that left foot flat on your mat and just use the right hand, pushing it into the right knee. That's okay. Some of you are able to lift the left foot off your mat, interlock your hands around your left thigh, using the right elbow, pushing it into the right knee. Wherever you are, you are. You work with where you are right now. slowly release. Bring your left foot to your mat, unravel your legs, switch it up. Left foot to right knee. Again, you can choose to leave the right foot on your mat as you use the left hand, push it into the left knee. Or alternatively, lift your right foot up, interlock your hands around that right thigh as you use the left elbow. Holding it here, nice and strong. And slowly release. Bring your knees to your chest. Take your knees shoulder width apart. Bring the soles of your feet to the ceiling. You're going to grab the inside or the outside of the soles of your feet as you bend the knees down to your mat into our happy baby pose. And just hold it here. You can rock side to side if you'd like, or hold it centered. Should feel really good coming into this pose after everything we've done. And stretching out the hips and the inner thighs. And when you've had enough, release that pose. Bring the soles of your feet to the outside of your mat. Bring your arms out to a T and windshield wiper your knees here. Just let the knees drop side to side. Leave the feet where they are. It's just the knees. Opening up and stretching the hips. And we're going to come into my favorite pose this morning called reclining butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together onto your mat, soles touch. Those of you that have a block and wish to use the block, you may want to lift your hips up as you slide your block underneath the hips. For me, this does not feel comfortable. It hurts my lower back, so I like to stay flat on my back. Bring your arms above your head and close your eyes. So if you find this too much, make your diamond shape bigger. Remove the feet further away from the torso. Otherwise, keep your feet where they are. Focus on pushing your feet into one another, feeling the stretch into the inner thighs and the hips. If you're not comfortable with your arms above your head, bring your arms alongside your body. Just don't cross your arms across your abdomen. Keep them open to receive energy. Let the knees just flop open to either sides of the room. And if you feel comfortable, closing your eyes. Just taking this time to soften the torso, the lower back, if you're flat on the mat, into your mat. Those of you that have a block underneath your glutes, you will feel a deeper stretch into the hips because the hips are raised off your mat. Come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Focus on the stretch into the inner thighs and the hips as you push your feet into one another. Very slowly opening up your eyes. Bring your hands down to your knees. Bring those knees together. If you have a block, push down into the soles of your feet and remove your block. We're going to move into our final pose, Shavasana. Those of you that would like to put something warm on, good time now to do that. Stretch your legs out onto your mat as you take your feet hip or mat distance apart. If you're dealing with lower back problems and having the legs out straight causes too much tension on the lower back, just bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet onto your mat. Bring your arms alongside your body. Your palms are up to receive energy, or they're down to help you feel more grounded. This being your most important pose out of the last 45 minutes is where I urge you to be nice and relaxed, nice and soft. It's coming back to your breath. You want to relax down and soften, letting go of any tension as much as you can here to allow your body to absorb all the benefits of the poses we've just completed. Just feel the ankles flop open to either sides of the room as you soften your calves, your knees, back of your thighs, letting go. Softening the hips. Just taking your time to inhale and exhale. Keeping the shoulders soft away from your ears. Just being aware of the facial muscles. Let's unclench our jaw. Softening your cheeks. Relax your forehead. Just focusing in on that breath. Nothing else. Feel the belly and the chest rise as you inhale. Feel everything fall back down when you exhale. Those of you that wish to stay here a little longer, go ahead. Stay as long as you would like. Those of you that are ready to get up, we're going to do so nice and slowly. Opening your eyes, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bringing your legs together on your mat, raise your arms above your head. Give yourself a full body stretch here as you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, soften down. Bend your knees, soles of your feet to your mat. Roll onto the right side of your body into a fetal position. Take a moment here just to thank yourself for rolling your mat out, moving your body as best as you could today. When you're ready, use your left hand. Up you come to a seated position. Palms gently to your heart center. It was my pleasure, my honor to guide you through the last 45 minutes. I wish you all a safe and beautiful day ahead. Namaste.